السلام عليكم أصحابتي كسر هذا channel كي آمنة بيوتي أدينكم ملك ساكن جوتين واني سلام محمد أصحابتي السلام.
السلام عليكم everybody.
عيد ونعس معنا أدينكم ملك ساكن جوتين ما أنت محمد كمان كسارة محمد سؤال بدون أنا قصور ويد سنة جرتا ودي يصير محمد نين كان حاجة جاي أجنبي مياه مر بدون أيوصلنا نقصامي هل ملك اللي جسم موشش الميدي ملك سليك سوي ويديا هل كسؤال محل ده نين كان أجنبي ما هو نين كان مع عروض تايم محقوقيا محل أجنبي أوجن هو أو صومالي marka maanta maxamed aan udhaafaya channelkeygii usigaan sheega qofka usiga usiga waa inigan usiga leewaay marka maxamedow maanta u baqbaqlay asxaabta
Bach.
channelka adaa iskale.
I'm just playing when I say bach, you know, but it's just become so addictive, you know, so I just, you know.
maxamed adiyaa tahay.
Okay, you guys ready? I'm 100% Somali, okay? Stop saying I'm Indian. Stop saying I'm Mexican. Alright, stop with all that nonsense. So I'm Somali, I mean.
لكن ما أمسنا إنها صومالي تاي محا حقيقة هاي سعدي إنها صومالي تاي وشك مو أكتي صومالي محل الصومالي مو هذا الشيء قاب كاي إن صومالي مو أكنين أجنبي وأكتا مانتل وبقبقلي وشك أنا قف كتا واي الصومال وهالي الصومالي سلا أكسيني إيو أدي إنها وحتى هذا وشك أنا هرتوا كبحر مانتل أنا بقبقلي وسوي بقبقلي.
Okay. Why I don't speak Somali? Is that the question, right?
That's the question. And are you Somali? And then Somali matai.
Look, I said 100 times, and I'm saying again, I'm Somali. Stop with this, you know, Hindi, Mexican, Ajnabi, you know, stop it. But yeah, in 1991, when the Rabshada began, we left Somalia, and we came to England. So I was what, age 9, and we speak Chimini, really. We just speak of Brawa. You know, Brawa is in Somalia. Yes, it's true, but Brawa people, they have their own dialect, you know, their own different language. So, and, you know, if you're really, really Somali, and you know about the Somali history, and you should know about the Red Hammer people, and you should also know about the Red Brawa people. The Red Brawa people, how they look, the language they speak, and the same thing. That's why, like, in Hammer is in Mogadishu, right, obviously. But everybody, like the Red Hammer people, they have the accent, the Hammer accent. So they still speak in Somali, but it's just, you know, in Hammer accent. But the Red Brawa people is completely a different dialogue. It's a different language, you know. So a lot of people, they come and they say, oh, it's Swahili. No, it's not Swahili. Brawa people, just because they share some of like one or two words, you know, just because they say, Brawa and Swahili is the same, but it's not the same, because we might say Khabari and oh yeah, that's also Swahili. But also you have to think about the Somali people. They borrow a lot of words in Arabic, you know, like there's a lot of Somali words in Arabic, you know. So, but that doesn't mean Somali is Arabic, you know. Is they are you know, from Arabic country, or no, it's not. They borrow a couple of few words, and the Brawa people is pretty much the same thing. But if you're gonna like call the Brawa people, they are Mozambique, Tanzania, some other African names, because the language, there's a similarity. I think that's really wrong, you know, because the Brawa people, they have their own identity, you know. Because as you guys already, you see me, and then you guys say, oh, Mohammed is not Somali, Mohammed is, you know, Indian, oh, Mohammed is Mexican, oh, Mohammed is this, you know. But what about other Brawa people? There's a, you know, 100, if not 1,000 more, you know, million of Brawa people, you know, who are even lighter, who have my hair is a bit wavy and curly, who have a straight, they have a different texture.
What about that color?
They have like, you know, it's not about like you know, your looks, you know, but we identify ourselves as number one, we are from Somalia, yeah. And number two, we are Red Brawa, because the reason why we say we are Red Brawa is because it's true. Our ancestors, they did come from Yemen, from Saudi Arabia. Some of the ancestors came from Indian as well, but they settled down in Brawa. But this is from the trade time, from the, you know, century ago. It's not something new. It's not something that happened only like 5 years, 10 years ago. Because 10 years ago, there's a war in the war has been going on in Somalia since 1991 till now. How many years is that? 27 or more, right? So our ancestors, yes, it's true. They did come from, like what you guys claim, Ajnabi, like from Yemen or from India or from Saudi Arabia or other Middle East. And this was when there was a trade going on, and they settled and they married, Somali woman, I guess, and boom, I pop. But that doesn't mean I'm not Somali. You guys live in so many negative comments calling me I'm a stranger. He's not Somali. He's not Somali. I'm Somali, and I do have a tribe. I have a Somali tribe. So, but
خبير أو صومالي وقوا إنيجي أسيجني إنيجي لوا لكن أنا كمرك محمد هو يديني أخبراو ما نباري بقى محمد كهذا الجنة الصومال بسنا برتي بهيجني أكهر فقير ما نباري لك أسيج وقهلا أديري وقهلا المدار كونها وقهلا لكن أنا وفهمة ومقلا وفهمة وأسقو حرب كلا هنا قارلو وسكن أفقيا لنها لكن سومالي للجوجا سومالي سوى الجوجا أفغانيا والله هاي محارتا هذا ما تنا هذا سومالي لكن لو أمزنا DNA كان لك أكن رتو ما أنت رتو قبيل محمو.
Look, let's just stop, calling the Bra people you're not Somali, calling the Red Marker people you're not Somali. Red Marker, Barawa, Mogadishu, it's joined, it's stuck together. That we start from Mogadishu all down to Barawa, it was Banade, Banade state. That's what it's called back in. Anybody who knows the history, they will really know. It's just it's very ashamed, that how people they start to divide and they start, calling names and being so much negative. Let's stop with that, man. We are all one. We're all one, we're all Somali, just because we might have a different dialogue of different accents, or we might even speak a different, language. Yeah. But it's in Somalia, because if you look in Ethiopia, for example, Ethiopia, right? How many languages are there? They have over 85 or even more different dialects, different languages are speaking, but they're all Ethiopians.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because in Somalia, you start from Djibouti, even though Djibouti claims to be not Somali, but it's Somali. So, you look at Djibouti, you start from Djibouti, go to Somaliland, go to Puntland, come all the way down to Hama. What do they call a Hama? Use this. The Hamar, Red Hamar, who are the Red Hamar people? And then you go to Marka, then you come to Barawa. Because they have a different dialogue and a different. And stop saying Barawa is Swahili, because it's not. Please, stop. Yeah, they go in Wikipedia, right? In Wikipedia. They just write anything.
Yeah, like in history of Barawa, had that you seen? History of the
No, no, if you look at in historical, the people when they were coming to Somalia and doing trading, right, whether they're from Middle East or India, when they're coming, where they used to settle down next to the Bada. Okay. Where's Barawa? Next to the Bada. And look at where's Mogadishu, next to the Bada. So they used to settle down next to the Bada, and so what they used to do from there, they used to go for instance other African, like whether it's in South, Ethiopia, North, West. They used to travel there, and then they used to come down back to their spot where they stop, and then they continue, traveling back home, and then come back again, settle down. So Somalia was really like a spot, and this is from century. This is not something new. So then from now they say, oh, obviously people they get married, and they settle down, they have kids, they have a family, they're grown, it becomes their country. And the language, what they pick language from different countries. Just like how Somali, they pick some words from Arabic. These people who are doing trade, also they pick up different languages from whether you want to call it Tanzania, whether you want to call it Kenya, whether you want to call it Mozambique, whatever it is. They pick couple of few words for when you're going and you're doing some trading. What do you say? the first thing you wanna learn is the language, or how to say the words, you know, or I want to trade this, so you need to know the language. Otherwise, you can't do business, right?
True.
So when they come back to Somalia, so they also brought that language with them, but also there's a twist. You know, there's an Arabic mix there, there's Somali mix there, there's a little bit of this, but that doesn't mean these people are Swahili. You know, like. You know, it's like me saying, you know, like a Somali Arab, or Somali Portuguese, or Somali whatever, because you know, because there's some words are same. You know, like I heard, like in Portuguese, you know, batata is also Portuguese. Why?
Do they say batata? Batata is a batati. Why batati?
You know, so
barado.
So, but I'm just saying, but that doesn't mean you're at the end.
No.
You know, it's just sometimes there's the exchange words. Like here, even here in London, since the Jamaicans they moved in, you know, like there's some even you have other ethnicity group who start using, you know, like a Jamaican words in English, you know, like wagwan, you know, so now even if you say to a white person wagwan, he knows it. It just means, hey, how are you? What's up? You know, yeah, but it's not really a native English like the language, you know. So it's like the logic of it, you calling us, we are not who we are, but then that's a real shame. So yeah, my DNA shows that, you know, like
DNA no shake hay waqti hadda DNA no shake doon waaye asxaabi ay woowina.
Okay, look, we're just gonna get jump out. I think where's the app? Let me see if I downloaded the app. Oh, there it is.
Ay ku jira maxaa ka say?
All right, okay.
Ay ku jira no.
Well, what are you on about, you know?
How that has music or some so bad dona and
No, there's no any his music. There's nothing. As you can see here, right?
Oh my goodness.
No, like here, because obviously I seen it my DNA, right? But I just didn't share it. But now I'm gonna share it for you.
DNA is walking like it, and you can to send.
Yeah, but because since you guys have been, you know, bugging me. So I was thinking, like, before they come and kill me, let me share it. No, I will use this. Hey. No. You know, like it because, you know, like I'm not gonna say my Somali tribe. No, I'm not gonna because what if there's you know, those people, the one who hates trouble, they start, you know, the guy rush maybe I'll make another video from us, you know.
وبيل أمن كوجر الفيديو كان أسوق بقلي أمن نم أخبر مركنا قبيل كيس دي محمد مقاشين إني كنفتيجين مركنا وعلى اللي يسن
هيا
محدث إن كان هالبراو بده هاي محاو إنت هالبراو مقلون به إني أسوق إني قلوا إني قلوا سكتين أنا أنا قلوا
it's just the brow people are brow people. Red Hammer people are Red Hammer people. Red marca, you know. And then you have what, you know, Djibouti, Somaliland, Puntland, you know, and you know, like Red marca. I mean, no, Kismayo. You know, it's all Somalia. You know, go. Somalia was big. But you can't. Come on, stop. You know, this dividing. You know, you need to stop with this dividing and all that. Okay, my Somali is basically my DNA here shows that I'm Somali. is 29.1% Somali at the time, which was better than yours. So I'm more Somali than her, basically. Yeah, I'm more Somali than you. No, what can I like 29? Basically, but wait, there's more addition to it that basically I'm 30%. It's not just 20. So I'm 49 African. 49.6 I'm African. Yeah, that's East, like that's Somali. Somali alone, I'm 29.1, right? So then I have North Africa 9.3. That's North Africa. That's in what do you call it? Like Egypt, Morocco, Algeria. Yeah, I could do. That's 9.5. Then I have West Africa, right? Like 11.2. West Africa. I'm telling you, man. Big shout out to all my Nigerians out there. So I have like Nigerian 7.6 and Sierra Leone 3. And that's 3.6. Yeah. So and then Asian, just Asian. Now I have Asia in me. That's 42.4 Asian. Yeah, 42.4 Asian. 42.4 Asian. So South Asian is 26, as I said.
Okay.
And then I have West Asian. That's in Iranian or Iraq, which is yeah. So basically, I am a Jewish Mizrahi Jewish, 13.7. Yeah, 13.7 Mizrahi Jewish, Iran, Iraq. But I believe it's in Iraq because my mom, she didn't want to mention about Iraq, you know.
Okay.
So it could be Iraq. So I'm Mizrahi, right? And then I have East Asian as well, which is Filipino, Indonesian, and Malaysian. So that's 2.5, right? And then Middle East, I have Middle East 5.2 Middle East. That could be in Saudi Arabia or something. And then I have Europe, 2.8 Europe. So in Europe, I have 2.8. That's in where in Europe. How's it not showing? Okay. I think is that Finland. That's 1.5. And of course, everybody gets this. Everybody gets this. Ashkenazi Jew. So Ashkenazi Jew, I have 1.3. So like most of people get that. It's basically I'm Ashkenazi Jew by just 1.3. Yeah, 1.3. I'm more African. Look, fear. I'm more Africa, right? Yeah. So, but anyway, but here's the thing. I'm 49.6 Africa. So stop with your nonsense. So obviously nobody is gonna come say I'm 100% this. That's I know some people they get like a high result.
Yeah.
Of like 85% Somali, 95% Somali, and this and that. But as I said, because my DNA really shows that my ancestors did come from as I explained it previous. If you rewind and you go back, as I explained it, the ancestors came from whether it's from Asia, India, or Yemen, Saudi Arabia, and they came to East Africa and doing some business, right? And this was like back in the days. This is like during probably the prophet, because here I have my Mizrahi Jew. Yeah. So that's it, really, guys. So now you guys know that I'm more Somali than her, even though she speaks Somali more.
29% or almost 30% of Somali. Somali
26.
No. It was it wasn't 25.
Was it 25?
25 or 24, I don't remember, something like that.
I'm more Somali than you, basically.
Somali I had worked in DNA. I got Somali, but not as well do Somali. Waa kana xaajigay oo marka soo leeyay ninkan ajnabi miya ninkan magaciisa miya waa kana maanta Soomaali oo naqday
Yeah.
Haddii rabtin
No,
wili
no, wait. Then they're not gonna have enough. You know what they're gonna do?
been
Why-
one.
No. They're not gonna say it's Ben. They're gonna say, so why he doesn't speak Somali?
Soomaali way ugu hadli waayo.
I already explained it to you guys, man. 100 times, you know. I was born in Mogadishu, hospital Banadi, but then I was raised in Brawa. After Brawa, there's a Bach, you know.
Bak bak.
After the Bach, we went to Kenya to London. I even stayed in Kenya. You know, Kenya maybe less, it wasn't even full year, maybe like a 9 month, you know.
Okay, asxaabteyda sida oragteen maxamed usoo igu Soomaali badan aniga Soomaalidii waa aragtay waa yaraya qofkaas oo dhageysan xajigeygi ajnabi ma hadda waa aragtay inuu Soomaali inuu ehiya so hadda I hope ina ku qanacdeen I hope ina soo dhahin DNA gan waa fake waaye ma jiro rumo DNA giis waa sax waaye xaqiiq waaye waxaan iska soo fadhiisanay meeshan aan dhawaan ma waan soo ogaanay familkeena waa noo soo sheegeen everything wax inay xaqiiq ay tahay DNA giina wax qalad oo ku jirin xaajigeygi waa Soomaali number 1 then maxaa lahaay South Asian maxaa Hindi iyo Soomaali iska dhaleen waaye
Like number 1 I'm African.
Afrikaan waa siga kooga Afrikaan waa tabacada Hindi waa Hindi iyo Soomaali Hindi iska dhaleen waaye that's it yes iyo wax yari soo Arab ku jiro so hadda
actually if you add all the small region Arab country together actually it turns out to be 28 more than you know the Indian.
Haddii oo Arab ka dhan la isku daro wuxuu noqonayaa Soomaali iyo Arab iska dhaleen oo noqonayaa
it goes Somali number 1
Somali
then Arab then
Arab,
Indian
Hindi.
and then Korean series.
Mohammed waxaa iska dhaleen Soomaali iyo Arab iska dhaleen ka bacdi Hindi waaye qofkaas oo dhageysan Soomaali ma waa kana Soomaali xaqiiq I hope ina soo dhahin DNA gaanin wax ma ka jiro DNA waa xaqiiq oo saxda ah familkeena anaga waxa xaqiiqa haasana oo asliga so videoga inta ku soo gabiyena haddii rabtiin ina ogaatin Mohammed qabiilkiisa Soomaalida haddii aniga wili amnigu jirin markana oo magaciisa baqbaq ay tahay markana wala baqbaqlaysi adig haddii u malaysin wili inay baqbaq ay tahay aamineen Mohammed qabiilkiisa runta haddii rabtiin ina ogaatin oo Soomaalida ya iniga bakal ordo doonteen usiga iniga la isku tigin ana idku soo ajnabi ka ahay
You know what they say, right?
waa xaqiiqsada anina ajnabi ahay buuga adigoo kal furan oo akhrinin judgment ku sameeynin waa buuga kor hadaa ka fiirisa qofka waxa wax kala umalaysa laakiin marka qofta akhrisa ogaadisa qofka markuu xooyaa
When you look at it
yeah so kana qofka ajnabi soo dhayso qoftan ila hadlaysa waa ajnabi usiga waa xaqiiq videogan inta ku soo gabiyaya videogan inta ka share thumbs up subiya beelka taabta beelka macnihiisa maxaa waa video ka soo aniga soo geliyo sidoo iniga nigu soo gaaro hadda maxaa rabaa inaan idhaho always stay Jabiiba hadda maxaa rabaa inaan idhaho ma salaam guys bye